So people often get upset with me when I talk about psychedelics because as much as I'm excited about the prospect in the field of psychiatry, I'm also a little bit apprehensive and I just think more realistic about what these medications can and cannot do. Now, I've said before in previous videos discussing psilocybin or psychedelics that I don't believe that they are going to cure people's depression, and I stand by that. At this point, there's no evidence in the research literature that leads me to believe that psilocybin is quote-unquote a cure for one's depression. It may help treat somebody's depression, but the likelihood of it curing people indefinitely does not seem to be the case as of yet. And again, as a scientist, as a doctor, you have to be flexible. You have to adapt when new information comes to light. So with that said, I want to go over a recent phase 3 trial. It's called COMP 360, and it compared psilocybin to placebo. Now, what's interesting about the study is not so much that they compared psilocybin to placebo, it's just how weak the data really was in comparison to already established treatments. So psilocybin beat placebo in this study by 3.6 points on the depression scale. Now, if we look at this in context and compare it to other treatment-resistant depression treatments that exist, what we see is that it's not that much better, and it didn't even beat things like esketamine, for example. In esketamine's pivotal trial leading to FDA approval, it actually had a 4-point reduction in that same scale. And if you want to take it a step further and you don't want to look at quote-unquote psychedelic medications or dissociative medications, you can look at antipsychotic add-ons for treatment-resistant depression, including aripiprazole and Brexpiprazole, which each had a 2 to 3 point reduction in this same depression scale. So these drugs all land in the same modest range when it comes to the medications we're talking about. So is psilocybin really revolutionary, or is it just the latest modest signal dressed up as a breakthrough? I don't know. I think you guys should tell me, so drop a comment below in the comment section and let me know what you think. Tell me, is it hype or is it real hope for you guys? Because I'm very interested to hear people's perspective on this.